welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How do you guys feel today? I am pretty tired, I'm not gonna lie. I've been editing like crazy these last 3 days, and it's starting to catch up to me, bro. I'm getting tired. But I'm doing this for you guys. I love you guys. I want you guys to have content for the next 4 days or 5 days that I'm gone, so, I'm doing this for you guys. Anyways, today's another story time Saturday, and you guessed it, told you, I never miss. Alright, story time Saturday is a Saturday when all of my subscribers, or you guys, come and watch me just expose myself through stories. So this week's winner, oh yeah, my bad, before I get ahead of myself, on Mondays, I normally post a story on my Instagram saying, ask me a question for the next story time Saturday, and if yours gets chosen, then I make a story about it. It's that simple. Why complicate the story? It's that simple. So this week's winner was my senior year soccer season, and it was a very fun senior year. So it's gonna be a little bit different this year. So I'm gonna be watching some photos and videos of my senior year, like just the soccer season. My bad. Just the soccer season, and I'm gonna just tell you what happened and what that picture was about, alright? It's gonna be a little bit different. Alright, so let's get in with the first picture. The first picture was taken like in the beginning of the school year. Before, I think even before soccer practice was like, I think before even soccer tryouts were a thing. So this was taken in the morning. It was like probably 7:20 in the morning. Not maybe like 7 in the morning. One of my friends took it, and it was just after one of my morning practices, because I had like always gone to practice. I always practice in the morning at school. I used to wake up like at 4:35 in the morning and then drive all the way to school and practice for like an hour or 2 hours just to get, just to be ahead of my competition. So that was before season even started, and even before we even had soccer tryouts, I believe. So that was the first picture. That one's irrelevant. And then this was I remember this. This was when the new coach, we had like a new coach came into our school, because the last coach I had for 3 years had left. So my senior year, we got a new coach, and he wanted to change everything. He wants to change the uniforms, the logo, and basically everything. So it was a big change for us. And at first we didn't like this symbol, because we're like, it looks kind of nasty and generic. But then we grew to love it, because it was just the start of a new thing. A new coach, new system, new everything. So a new logo would only make sense to switch it up. So that's what happened there. And this was the parade for homecoming. We had a parade. I'm probably gonna blur them out actually. This was everybody that came from my middle school, so it was like all John Burroughs, I believe. So this is like a picture of all the John Burroughs players that played in John Burroughs and went to go play for Fairfax. So we had good chemistry. You guys already know, like playing since middle school all the way to high school, we had really good chemistry. And look at my nipples, bro. Why am I hard? So and then after that, we had the alumni game. So after the homecoming game, it was like a couple of weeks or days after, we had an alumni game. And that's when, if you guys don't know what alumni means people that have graduated from that school and they come back, like once you graduate from somewhere, you are an alumni of that. Just for all my little kids out there that don't understand what alumni is. So an alumni game was just us playing against all the people that have graduated from our school. So I got to play against one of my close friends, Boychuk, like Fernando, Alejandro, like everybody that had already graduated, that was there my freshman year. You know how I said my freshman year there was a bunch of seniors? I got to play against all those seniors, like my senior year and all that. So that was pretty fun. So this is like, alumni games are always the best, but it was a little bit different this year, but it was still fun. It was fun seeing all of them again. And this is my infamous coach. He's Maori. Mau. I don't know. We had a thing for him, bro. We kept on making memes out of him, bro. Like, this is what he used to always say. He's like, look, man, you don't like that shit? you can go. Like that's exactly how he used to talk. So that's what we always we used to make memes out of him. Like we used to find old ass pictures of him and just make memes of him. And then we'll airdrop like on bus rides from like our school to another school to go play. We would airdrop this to all the phones in the bus, and then sometimes Mauricio would get them and he would be like, "Hey man, what the fuck?" That was hilarious. I think this was like let me pause this. This was the first game I think we had played officially, but even though it wasn't an official high school game, it was an after school. It was like look at the sky. It's dark. We played like at 7 p.m. and it was like a Sunday league or Saturday league or something like that. So yeah, that was like our beginning of coming together. And then look at this beautiful assist. Damn, look at perfectly placed. Sheesh. Oh, and then Mauricio made me customize the whole uniforms. He wanted our home kit, so I was like, okay, let's go black. And I designed everything. I didn't really design it, but I just put the fonts, gave people options what they wanted, the logo that he created, and then he ended up not even choosing that. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna just make it. And I was like, all right, this is gonna be the warm-up suit, the backpacks, and then if we wanted to buy it like a different theme, we could get this. But yeah, it was like, and if you didn't have the money for that, we're gonna fundraise and all that. So, but he ended up not even choosing it. He's like, nah, you know what, I'll just take care of it. I was like, all right, whatever. Oh, and then okay, actually, let me go here first. Okay, so after that, this was the beginning of our season. So Westchester was a good team. They were really fast and very, very physical. So that was a big challenge. Always to play against them. Venice was really bad this year. Like they're really bad. I don't even think they won a game. So that was like probably like one of the easiest games that we played. So they're really bad. Like I'm sorry if anybody from Venice is watching me, but you guys were ass. And you guys went like 0-14 the whole season. I was like, damn, I feel bad for you guys. But it happens. And then we played Uni. Uni was also trash. Like we smacked them twice. And we always have beef with Uni because Uni thinks that they're good even though they're not. We always smack them. And then we played Palisades. Palisades are always like our home, like our rival school, because they always beat us, but like we're the only team that gives them competition. So I think we were that was a hard game because we were winning 1-0. It was at their house, and then we ended up losing like 2-1 or 3-1, something like that. And then Laces is always easy, and Hamilton had a really good team this year. So that was a challenge. So yeah, that's basically, we just played them at our house and then their house. So just 6 teams, back and forth. So yeah, that's how the season went. This was the first game, like I don't know if it was Westchester or Venice. It was one of those, but I remember this guy. This is Patrick, by the way. Just look, just watch. That fool's a beast, bro. Like, but don't think he's all that, because just right before this, he had missed a penalty. So we could have won that game, but he ended up missing that penalty, and we ended up tying just because he scored that last-minute free kick. So it was a dope free kick, but we could have won. Patrick, you let us down, man. And then, so I guess that was Westchester, and then we went to go play Pally at their house, and then like that's me right there. That's the whole team. That's my coach, Maori. So yeah, so this was Pally's field, and to be honest, we have the best field because their grass was nasty. It was like soft and mushy. It was nasty. So yeah, so like that's us warming up at Pally. This is when we had my boy Eleazar. I know that was watching, so shout out to y'all. Shout out to you for always taking pictures of us. I think only went for like 3 games, but still, it was fun having like these type of pictures. So yeah, you see, that was us before the game. This is William. This was scored like a half field shot. I don't know how. He came to celebrate with me, but I just told him to like, hey, don't over. I was like, hey, don't get too confident now. Like we're still only up by 1 goal, so anything could happen. So yeah, so we ended up losing. Oh. So we ended up losing that game, and yeah, and then I think that was like the last game, if I'm not mistaken, for the year. No, actually we played Laces, but Laces was that was like an easy game, so we didn't take any pictures for that. So yeah, so we played Palisades. No, actually after the Laces game, our coach had told us that we're going to one tournament, which was I forgot the name of the tournament, but it was like December 23rd or 26th. It was like one of those, like either the day before or the day, like a couple of days before Christmas or days after Christmas. But we're gonna basically like be playing a tournament during the holidays. So yeah, so before that, we before our last game we had laces. Yeah, laces, and then this is when that infamous picture was taken. If you guys want to know what that is, just like it, man. Just ask the question next week, like, what is this picture? This was hilarious, bro. This is like probably one of the funniest nights of my life, bro. Shout out to everybody that was there, dude. That was the funniest night of my life. I know I'm going like all over the place, but that's basically how the senior year was. Like, it was, all these memories are coming back. So basically every time we'll go to like away games, so like the ones in red are away games. So when we'll go to like away games, we'll have a bus, and like the whole team will be in that bus, and we'll always mess around. So basically this is a guy in this video. We had told this fool like, take your shirt, like we're like, take it off, take it, like we just did that just to smack him. Watch. Everybody started smacking him hard as hell. It was like skin to skin, so it hurt. So yeah, we were basically just messing around with him. This was a freshman, so you know you always gotta bully the freshmen. That's what happens when you're a freshman in the soccer team. So that's what we did. That thing was hilarious, bro. That's what we always did, like on away games. Like we would just mess around on the bus. Like the bus driver would get mad at us and tell us to shut up and all that. So yeah. So once we came back, we played against Hamilton. I think we lost that one. We lost that game. We lost like 5-3, bro. It was an intense game, but I didn't play that game. I legit played like 10 minutes. And then this is where everybody remembers this story from the soccer team. On this game, Westchester, I started, but he put me in as middle. My coach, he put me as middle, and I didn't even know how to, like, I only knew how to play defense. So he put me in as like a center mid. So I was kind of lost in the first like 5 minutes, and I kept on messing up. And he got mad at me, and then I freaking scrammed back at him. I was like, bro, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Everybody, like, nobody's talking to me. I'm lost. And then this fool just told me like, shut up. And he just took me out the field. And then he was just like, he got mad at me, like legit, like after that game. I mean, after that happened, like I didn't play for the rest of the game. He was just like, you know what, like yeah, you ain't gonna play for the rest of the day, bro. Like you're done. Like don't ever talk back to me. And then the day after that, before Venice, like on the 23rd, like between these two games, on the 23rd, I think it was a Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, or Thursday, one of those. But he told me, he was like, after what you did yesterday, he's like, I don't know if I want to play you, dude, because that was disrespectful what you did. And then I told him like, yeah, you're right. Like I'm sorry, coach. Like I didn't mean to do that. And then and then after he was just like, he was like, you know what? I'm gonna give you one more chance, but if you mess it up, you know, I'm cutting you off the team. Like you're not gonna play with us anymore. And I was like, all right. Like I was like, damn. And I told him like, coach, just start me and trust me, I'll ball out. Start me as the defense and I'll ball out. And he was like, all right. He's like, I'm gonna give you one chance. So he started me at Venice, clean sheet. I think we won like 3-0. So, and that was when everybody's trying, you know. We won Westchester 2-1, by the way. I think it was like 2-1, last minute goal or something like that. So Venice, I started playing again. He put me in. I kept the clean sheet. We played against Uni. Same thing. He kept the clean sheet. I think we won like 2-0 or something, or 3-0 at their house, which is even harder. And then Pally, I think I conceded like 2 goals. I think they beat us like 2-0 or something like that. So that was sad. That was a sad day. And then Laces, we smacked them like 4-0. I don't remember. I gotta check on Max Preps. Well, whatever. This is like all from memory. Like this is like the towards the end when like, you know, everything's getting intense. So like when everybody's preparing for playoffs. So and then lastly it was Hamilton. They smacked us the first game 5-3. So when I played, I was like, you know, first thing I'm gonna do is lock up their number 7 or whatever number he was. He was like the main attacker. So I was like, if I lock him up, we're gonna win. And I did. I locked them up and we won that game 3-0. But there's a video on YouTube of us playing against them, and they cut out all our goals. They didn't want to show us like scoring on them. They didn't want to show the penalty that we blocked, Lawrence blocked. Like they were booty tickled, bro. Like they were mad that we beat them. And that day I was just talking shit to their coach, bro, because the coach was like, oh, they're trash, they can't beat us, like they're legit in 3rd place. And then I would just scream back at him. I'll be like, damn, 3rd place is whooping your guys' ass. And like, dude, he'll get mad. Like, you know, I love talking shit in soccer. So when he was doing all that thing, I was just like talking back to him. he was like, why is this kid talking to me, bro? He's in a team that's in third place. And I was like, yeah, I'm talking because this team in third place is smacking your guys' ass. Like, I was just talking shit to the coach the whole entire time, and he was getting mad. And I was laughing, bro. So that was a fun ass game, because that was the senior night as well. This is senior night right here. This is all the seniors. We got like roses. Yeah, everybody got roses. We got a soccer ball signed by everybody, and then like we had our pictures in the back. So yeah, it was really dope. I was seeing like, and look at the stadium, bro. The fans. Look how many fans I've always had, bro. You see? I'm telling you. Yeah, that was senior night. And then after that, I think we had ranked 4th overall in city division. So Hollywood was number 1. Marshall was number 3. We played Marshall, but no, actually our first game was against. I'm not sure, but our first game was, we didn't get a bye week. We played like 4 games in a row, so it was hard. So we played our first game, and we won like 3-1. So it was an easy game. It was knockout stage or something like that, I forgot. But we won that game. And then the round of 16, round of 16, we played against Kennedy. Yeah, we played against Kennedy. We beat them 2-1, I think, or 2-0, something like that, 2-1 or 2-0. That was a fun game, bro. Patrick scored a banger on them. Like he like curved it, like he hit it and he curved it this way and just went top 90, bro. It was nice. So we won that game 2-1, and then we went to the quarterfinals versus Marshall. That was an intense game because everybody was talking shit from Marshall. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's Fairfax, we're gonna whoop their ass, bro." They had before this game, before the semifinals, their quarterfinal, they had whooped the team like 14-0, 7-0, something like that. So like, you know, like I was just thinking, I was like, okay, if they have very good attacking, you know, like if they have very good attackers, we're gonna have to find a way to slow them down. And since some of our teammates like played against the people with at Marshall, like in their club, they're like, oh yeah, like this fool's just fast, this fool's just knows how to play down the line and all that. So I was like, all right, like if they know how to attack like with pace and all that, we're gonna slow them down by like, you know, keeping the ball, or like not playing offside trap, but like just dropping with them and then trying to press as a team. So I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. So we did that, and like this is basically what happened at the end of the game. I don't know if it's gonna load. After that game, we had freaking won 2-1, and we made history at Fairfax, bro, being the first team out of all the history of soccer Fairfax making it to the semis. We beat 3rd seed Marshall to advance, which was probably one of the best games of my life, bro. That was the most fun game ever. There's like I think the whole video or something like that's on YouTube, but this is the only thing I like that I want to show, so I want to show the whole thing. This was, I think, this was like first half. I think we're tied 1-1 here. And look at that. Damn, the graphics are bad. But this is me in the back over here. Right here. This is me. I'm like, fuck that shit. That was an intense game, dude. Like, we were just going back and forth. So yeah, so after that we went to the semis. We played against who did we play against? We played against Chavez, and we should have won that game, bro. But when we played against Chavez, when we went to the semis, like legit the first 3 minutes of the game, I got a red card, like legit so this is what I saw. So the ball was coming in the air, and then I told my line to like push up before he even sent the ball so we could play an offside trap. So we did that, but only one player stayed back, was my boy, was my right back. He stayed back a little bit. So he left the player open, and my whole line was like up here, because I was here, my other center back was here, and then like my left back was over here. So we all stepped up, but my right back didn't. So we had left a little gap right here, and then that's when the forward like just ran in through there, and then he took the ball. So he beat us, and I was like, damn it. So I had to like drop all the way back just to follow him. And then once I caught up to him, legit was like this, like it was like this, like I caught up to him. This fool, like I stopped myself because I was like, okay, if he's gonna score on our keeper. That's a beast. I was like, I have 100% confidence that he's not gonna score on him. So I stopped. I was like, all right, take a shot. Stop. I stopped. This fool decides to run into me and go like this and lock his legs and then just fall. Legit, I did not do anything. This fool sold the foul and he got a penalty and I got a red card. I was like, what? Like legit 3 minutes into the game and you give me a red card, dude. I was so mad. So yeah, so we ended up losing that game because we were down one player. They scored the penalty, so they were up 1-0 the whole entire game. And then like the last 2 minutes of the game, they scored a second goal, which was 2-0 overall. So yeah, that was a sad game, especially that I only got to play like 3 minutes of it. So yeah, so this is the whole team. This is my coach, my other coach. This fool always had an attitude, which was annoying, dude. And then yeah, this was like a beast-ass squad, bro. This team should have won it all, but I messed up in getting a red card. So yeah. And how can we forget about postseason, bro? When all the seniors just mess around. As my boy Patrick just messing with fucking. Oh, dude, that's hilarious. That was like right before we went to the whole virus break and all that. So my senior year, we did a lot. We placed I think second in league, and then we went to semifinals in the CIFs. We should have gone to the finals and probably most likely won, but you know, things take an unfortunate turn. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope I explained it good, because I'm kind of just like rambling, because you know, senior year was just a lot, dude. I'm just trying to focus on my pictures, because I don't remember taking pictures on every little ride, but I remember just taking some pictures of these, which are good memories. So yeah, so that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you guys like it, and stay posted for Monday when I post another Storytime Saturday. Peace.